test, test, test. Good. Check, test. Beautiful Okanagan.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right,
We're on?
we're on. Well, first off, what's your name?
My name is David Nykl, and I play the, people have been referring it to as the lead, but I find that such a...
You prefer the star.
Yeah, I prefer to be referred to as the star.
Personally, I think it's a better term.
Well, it's what's going on.
It is.
In the
What's
film.
actually happening here and now.
Yes, exactly, actually. So, yeah, I'm David Nykl. I'm the star of the Beast of Bottomless Lake. We have a great supporting cast. You know, they help.
Yes.
But I'm...
They'll push you along.
Yes.
Elevated.
Yes. And they're, they'll get there.
Yes.
No, but seriously. It's the Beast of Bottomless Lake. It's with Leanne Jijian-Hoom, with Roger Haskett, with the lovely and talented Bronwyn Smith, Fabrice Grover, a fantastic crew that we've put together. And I mean, look where we are. We're in. I don't know if you've got a shot of the Penticton sign up on the other side there, but
I haven't, but I will.
it's the new Hollywood.
It is. This is the new Hollywood.
This is the new Hollywood. So yeah, the Beast of Bottomless Lake has been filming. I think we're in day 10 today. We've had the morning off, so everyone's well caffeinated, well rested, and nicely placed for an evening shoot. Tonight we're shooting the wedding scene on the boat, which we've renamed. You notice that we've renamed it the Pequot, but we couldn't quite get the huge letters "The Princess" off of it.
We zoomed in and there's this tiny little layer.
Yeah, it's like a little bumper sticker. So it's the Pequot Princess, I think is what it is.
Can you tell me about your character?
Yeah, Dr. Paul Moran. My goodness, he's a bit conflicted. He's the leader of this expedition, this ill-fated expedition, and well, he just keeps running into a spot of trouble. Perhaps it's because of his behavior. Perhaps because it's the way that he deals with people. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, he runs into a spot of trouble. But his main thing is to get the Ogopogo.
It's kind of been a lifelong.
It's been a lifelong quest of his to find the Ogopogo and to finally bring it to justice. You know, dead or alive.
Tell me about staying on this ranch here with all the cast and crew and everybody that's making this film. What has that experience been like, and how has it affected, like, the process of, your character?
Oh, it's been magical. I mean, we're look at us. We're filming in Provence, aren't we? And the horses smell much better than Craig March. Did you know that? We're at the Jevons's ranch here in beautiful Penticton, British Columbia, and we could not ask for a better location. I mean, pan over, take a look. Do you see that? That's the lovely Jevons's ranch, and we're in the bottom part, right down through there is where we live.
That's our home.
Yeah. It's like me and my 10 roommates. It's like having 10 roommates when you're in
summer camp.
Yeah, and summer camp. It's been fabulous. We've been making our own lunches. We've been making our own breakfasts. We have Garner and Janet coming in to make dinner for us. So that's been truly fantastic. And it's great to be making a film and producing a film with everybody in the same place, because all the issues get resolved pretty fast. You save a hell of a lot in cell phone charges.
Yeah.
You can just sit around the table and discuss what the shots are going to be like for the next day. So it's pretty good.
What would you say, if you had to pick one, was the greatest moment of being up here? What was, like, the best experience?
Well, Kevin, you put me in a spot, because that's hard to say even before it's been over. I mean, it's not even over yet. We've still got a night of shooting on the water to go. Everything has been good. From the underground parking lot, I really thought some of the car stuff that we did that day, and it was fun. The Manteo was lovely at the resort where we shot. They let us use their front desk. But of course, the boat. I think the boat has been tremendous. We were expecting it to be a friend coming to visit us. We were expecting it to be a lot harder than it was.
Yeah.
And it ended up being an absolute pleasure. Even yesterday when it was windy and wavy.
Yeah, that was rough.
But I have to say, I guess favorite moment so far is has been Craig March jumping into the lake.
Action! Oh my God!
That was good.
There's been talk about like some of the similarities in the story about like, you know, Scooby-Doo, Moby Dick, and all those, you know, references. How does it feel to have that like icon almost? That, you know.
The icon that is Scooby-Doo.
You know, we're developing something here. So like, what's that like? Like, tell me about that. Stories that have been going around. You know?
Yeah, well, you know, we spend a lot of time together, the cast, and it degenerates our sense of humor to such a point that we end up laughing at almost anything now. And of course, yeah, there's no closer metaphor for for what we're doing than this is going to be an interesting take.
I can't see it. It's being censored by the middle post on the fence.
Well, at least the horses are getting excited.
And that's part of it too, the horses.
The horses, yeah.
They're always there.
They are always there. Well. Yeah, of course, the Scooby-Doo once you put that sweater on, Fred, I mean, Bronwyn's obviously Velma. She's fighting it, but don't be fooled. Leanne, Daphne. Kennedy, I forgot Kennedy. I forgot to mention Kennedy, goodness sakes. Kennedy Goodkey, wonderful guy, producer, wrote the script, playing one of the parts, playing Stuart. He's our Shaggy. And of course, Roger Haskett as Scooby-Doo. Yeah, that's a pretty good illusion. Then now the one that you're talking about, Melville and Moby Dick, well, that's a little bit more, you know, I guess a bit more far-fetched. I guess it applies really the most to Paul, to my character as the Captain Ahab and the tragic character that is so obsessed with finding what he's after at the expense of everything else. But there's been lots of other characters in literature like Don Quixote and, you know, that have, you know, the obsessed life, you know. Gabriel Garcia Marquez writes about that too, for example. So it's not new, the manic obsessive as a lead in a story of such, you know. But because of the humor and because we're sort of taking more broad strokes, then I think it's less literary and more Scooby-Doo.
Yes. This is your first feature film, your first lead in a feature film.
Ish, yeah, I guess you could say, yeah.
Yeah. How has that experience been overall?
Terrific, great to work on.
Something all the way through.
Yeah, well, you know, again, we're halfway through, so knock on wood. So far, so good. It's piecemeal. You really have to, you know, filming is always deconstructed, so it really helps if you have a pretty good grasp on the journey, the beginning, the middle, and the end. So that's been a bit of a challenge. But yeah, I mean, as far as larger characters goes, of course, it's much more rewarding because you get to bite off a piece of the character and show different aspects of what it's like, and that's good.
Yeah. After you've done this?
After I'm done this, well, I guess it's more Stargate. All Stargate all the time. As a matter of fact, we get back on Monday, and we'll get back on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. I've got 2 days on our next 2 episodes, which is pretty fun. I'm looking forward to that. I've got to learn those lines now too. And then we've got the remainder of our days in Vancouver for Beast, and then we're going to ease into summer in a nice fashion, huh? What do you say?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good summer. What a good start to the summer.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's hard to believe. It's not even summer yet, and we're already starting this well.
I think that's enough for me.
Awesome. Thank you, Kevin.
I'll talk to you some more.
I'll see you on set.